is 4, if you hadn't realised.
Hi, well, if you're like us, you'll just about have recovered from that great game yesterday when young 14-year-old Andrew Perry knocked out the master himself, David Elias, in a great game. Andrew Perry, 60 points, David Elias, 43. They both kicked off with a 9-letter word, and so it went on. One of the great countdown games. So now, where are we now? Well, we're in the first semi-final of Group B. We'll meet our semi-finalists in a sec when we've said hello to you, Carol.
Hello to you, Richard. Nice new jacket you've got
This is
there.
a nice new jacket. It's so new, in fact, that it had still the label on when I came in the studio.
I had to take it off when you came in the studio. It's dreadful, isn't it? He can't even dress himself.
There's nothing that she can't turn her hand to, is our Carol, so thanks very much. OK, well, now we'll turn our hand to our semi-finalists today. Will you please meet our Supremes for today's programme, Clive Freedman and Evan Simpson. So first, Clive, the insurance man. He's an account handler, and he works in Tunbridge Wells. Now, he certainly gave a very good account of himself in a closely fought quarter-final against Mick Keeble. He ultimately won by 67 points to 50, thanks to getting the Conundrum, which was deck chair, inspired, he said afterwards, by some of my jackets. Well, now, he was our second champion of champions way back in 1986, 10 years ago. And he's an outstanding record of 14 wins from 16 games. So once again, we wish him luck. To you, Clive Freedman. Well, I tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, the Evans really opened up the other day. We had Pete Evans and Evan Simpson. And anyway, when the dust settled, it was the computer consultant Evan Simpson here, who was a losing finalist way back in Series 17, who triumphed by 50 points to 28. Now, Evan's record is now 8 wins from 10 games, and he's hoping he'll be drunk with success by making it 1 over the 8 today. So good luck to you, Evan Simpson. Now, in Dictionary Corner today, we welcome a lady who has had many successful partnerships with men. When I tell you that those men have included Dick Emery, Frankie Howard, Bob Monkhouse, Tony Hancock and Terry Scott, you'll know I'm talking about the queen of British comedy, June Whitfield. And with June, her lady-in-waiting, Susie Dent. Well, June, it's good to see you in the last series and back for more, raring to go.
Well, I'm delighted to be back. I feel very privileged to be amongst the Supreme Champions. I mean, I don't mean amongst them. I mean watching them, listening to them.
Well,
I'm delighted to be
you
here.
will have your part to play as well. Fear not, fear not.
Do my best.
OK. All right, well, the scene is set. Just to remind you, this, as I said, is the first semi-final of Group B. OK? So, champions, welcome again and good luck. Clive, off you go.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Clive. J.
And another one, please.
H.
And a vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
N.
And a consonant.
With a consonant. B.
Another consonant, please, Carol.
L.
A vowel.
I.
Another vowel.
O.
And a consonant.
And a consonant.
Please.
Ooh, another H.
All right, so that's the first countdown of this game, so let's the countdown begin. tough. First off, Clive.
5, Richard.
Yeah, 5. Evan.
Massive 5 as well.
Massive 5. Well, it can only get better, I suppose. Anyway, let's have your 5, Evan.
Noble.
Noble, Clive.
Equally noble.
Noble.
Funnily enough, noble.
Well, there it is. Noble, fine. Thank you. And 5 apiece safely on the board, so let's go to round 2 to be chosen by you, Evan.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Evan. C.
Another consonant, please.
T.
A third consonant.
X.
Oh. Better have another one then.
W.
It's not much better. A vowel, please.
Sorry about that, Evan. E.
Another vowel.
I.
And another vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
G.
And one more consonant.
And one more consonant. And R.
Thank you. The countdown for round 2 is on. Thank you, Evan.
7.
7 says Evan. Clive?
Well, I'll risk a 7.
Well, let's hear it, Clive.
Well, I put an R onto excite and made exciter.
Exciter. An exciter. All right, well, we'll look at that, please, Evan.
Exactly the same word.
An exciter.
It's absolutely fine. In fact, you can see here on the pen cam, it is an agent now that's fine. It's usually used with the sense of excite to cause a substance to emit radiation in physics or electricity. So that's where it's most often used. That's fine.
Good. Well, that's a very good risk indeed, and well done for 7 apiece. Well done, boys. Good. So, 12 and 12, and round 3 it is, Clive.
Start with a vowel, Carol.
Thank you. O.
And another vowel.
A.
A consonant.
F. Not many of those on this show, are there? Well, I don't know. There's 1 or 2.
You better have another consonant.
T.
And another, please.
B.
And another.
N.
And another.
K.
Switch to a vowel.
Okay, thank you, Clive. U.
And I'll have a consonant, Carol.
And a consonant. And that's T.
All right, so those are finally in, so let's start the clock. And 5.
6.
6, Evan.
Would you believe 6?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, sure, if you tell me. What have you got?
Button.
Button, Clive.
Similar.
Button. Got that sewn up?
On the button.
Yeah. Well, okay, well, that's 6 there. So, again, it's even Stevens. So the scores then after 3 letters games, 18 and 18. This familiar pattern is emerging of level pegging, as we would expect when we have candidates of such a high standard. So let's see if the numbers gives any quarter here. So, Evan, numbers, please.
I'll have 1 large one and 5 small ones, please, Carol.
Okay, thank you, Evan. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Righty here. We have 7 and 8, 6 and 9, 2 and 75. And the target for you both, very low, 182.
So on 182, 182, chaps. Here we go. 182, Evan.
182.
And Clive?
182.
Let's hear you do it, Evan.
75 plus 9 plus 7
75 plus the 9 is 84, plus the 7.
is 91.
I'm sorry, yes.
And then hopefully multiplying that by 2.
Yeah, you get the right answer.
Yeah, and you, Clive?
Roundabout routes. 75 multiplied by 2 is 150.
Okay, 75 by 2, that gives you 150.
7 plus 6 is 13.
Yes.
Less than 9 is 4.
Less than 9.
Yep.
That gives you-
Multiplied by the 8 which is left.
And that gives you the 32.
Yes.
And you add that on? Yeah, 182.
Well done. What a way to do it. So there's 10 points for both. And there we are. No wonder you're in insurance, Clive. You're good at working out these impossible odds. That's excellent. So, in the bag there, 10 points. So the scores, 28 and 28. Good scores then at half-time, so breather for them. And we hand over to take us into the break to June for a tale or two.
Well, I have a sort of a tale. Recently, I was on holiday in Norway, up the fjords, it's the most beautiful country. But they're very, very fond of their mythology, and there were lots of stories about Vikings and trolls. And everyone in Norway really speaks remarkably good English. But we did go on one coach trip where there was a young girl who was having a little bit of trouble with her V's. And she told us a lot about the Vikings and where they came from. And they were up in the mountains, and they were down in the valleys. And we were passing through a beautiful George. And then she told us about the fishing, which is very popular in the fjords, and you have a license. And there was a man recently who was fishing, and he became a trout. Became a trout? She caught a trout. And she said, and it was weighing 12 kilo. So we spent a lot of time looking for the man who became a trout, but I think the trolls got him in the end, because we didn't find him.
Good job she didn't meet Carol Vorderman. Good, okay. Well, thank you for that. And reminder, the scores, nothing in it, 28, 28, everything to play for in part 2 of Countdown. See you soon. Thank you.
See how the savings add up with Price Check multi-value offers at Summerfield. Buy a Hovis white slice loaf and get another absolutely free. With a 2.5 kilo bag of baking potatoes, you get another bag free. Buy a 2-litre bottle of Summerfield Cola and get a second bottle absolutely free. With 4 Summerfield Healthy Selection yogurts, you get another 4 free. And with the same offer on Findus French bread pizza, you save £4.85 on these 5 offers alone.
What a good idea. With multi-value at Summerfield, the savings really do add up.
Start the day the wrong way, and hunger might catch up with you. Hunger strikes! But start with Shreddies, and each one is packed with layer upon layer of whole wheat that keeps hunger locked up till lunch. Shreddies and Frosted Shreddies keep hunger locked up till lunch.
Charlie Tango, Charlie 1 to base. SBA on board.
NatWest have a small business advisor in every high street branch.
Have you got another woman in there?
Oh, God, breaking up.
Who's going to tell the cows? Go on, you tell the cows. Well?
Haven't you heard? The cat saw her spread something straight from the fridge, and everyone knows you can't spread butter straight from the fridge.
Anchor make pure butter that spreads straight from the fridge. Rich and creamy, Anchor spreadable butter.
Deirdre Dean has always been one for the sales. The sofa. She got it for an absolute snip. The toilet roll she bought in bulk. An amazing bargain. And that pretty red skirt. She picked it up for, well, next to nothing. Then she went to the Energy Centre sale, where they specialise in gas and electric cooking and heating. And thanks to the expert advice she received, she not only found easy ways to pay for her perfect cooker, but she got a top-quality brand at a bargain price. Well done, Deirdre. The Energy Centre. The right advice, the right price, the right choice. And the sale is on at over 240 shops right now.
Yes, back again, and we're looking for someone to go into the final of this group. It could be Clive, Freedman, or Evan Simpson, obviously, because the scores are 28-28. All to play for round 5, Evan.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Evan. G.
Another consonant.
Z.
Another consonant.
N.
A vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel.
A.
Another vowel.
Another vowel. U.
A consonant.
S.
A consonant.
L.
And I'll have another consonant as well.
Another consonant, thank you. And D.
Thank you. Round 5 starts now. Evan?
I think I'll stick with a 7.
You were playing with an 8, were you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, 7. And Clive, what are you saying?
I'll copy you in exactly. I'll stick with the safe 7.
No one wants to risk it yet, do they? Right. Well, let's have Clive's safe 7.
Dangles.
Dangles. All right, dangles. And yours, Evan?
Exactly the same.
Dangles, all right. Now, what were you playing with? What might you have risked?
I think we both got the same. We had
unglazed.
Unglazed.
They would have gone for unglazed. They've got dangles. Now then.
They would have been fine with that. Unglazed is specified in the dictionary. There would have been no problem.
Yeah, but of course, they're old hands and the nose. The un is a pretty dangerous territory, isn't it?
It certainly is, yes. You have to be specified in the dictionary to be allowed.
You can't have sun glazed, can you?
I don't know, can you?
No. It's a wonderful word, though.
Sun-kissed.
Yeah.
Well, yes, sunglazed. Anyway, unglazed would have been, if anyone got that at home and risked that, well done. But these two didn't, but they should have, but they didn't have. So we confine them to 35 points, but interesting, they both got the same right along the line there. Good. Now then, Clive, your letters game.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Clive. N.
And another one.
S.
And a third one.
M.
And a vowel, please.
E.
Consonant.
Consonant. S.
Another consonant.
C.
A vowel.
O.
Another vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
And consonant, thank you, Clive. And P.
So, round 6, see if this sorts them out. Here we go. Clive?
6.
6. Evan?
6.
Evan 6.
Scones.
Scones.
Or scones.
Scones or scones. Yeah. Clive?
Scones or scones?
Scones or scones? Yes, now the pen cam is out, so what's June got?
Well, there is one more that we discovered, which is Spence's. S-P-E-N-C-E-S.
That's right, which would be fine for 7. That's a buttery or a larder, and the plural of that.
Yes. Actually, just interesting, the scone or scone, how do you pronounce it, June?
Scone, I think.
Scone. I heard that the way is this. If it's a scone, you put margarine on it. But if it's a scone, you put butter on it. Has anyone heard that? It's a way of remembering it. Just a little thing I thought I'd throw in.
I don't see how it helps, really.
Anyway, 41 and 41. So we have got 3 rounds to go, and the letters are to be chosen by Evan.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Evan. R.
Another consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
R.
Another consonant, please.
M.
A vowel.
E.
Another one, please.
O.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Another consonant.
R. Again.
And final vowel, please.
Yes, we're fond of the 3 R's, aren't we, on this programme? It's a little joke there. And that's E.
Okay, Carol, don't worry, I'll make the jokes, thank you. Here we go. Time now for Evan to say
7.
You're saying 7, Alan Clive.
7.
Clive 7.
Remorse.
Remorse, yours?
Remorse.
Remorse. Weird, isn't it? Absolutely weird. Right, well, 7 for 7. I think they've got something better over there. June?
Well, yes, there is one which is, it's a bit of a cheat, but it's the American way of spelling armourers. I think we would put a U in, but it can be spelt without.
Absolutely, it's perfectly allowable.
Yeah, and that looks to be a long one. How long's that? 8? Is it 8?
1, 2,
armourers,
yes, 5, it's 8.
Yeah, it looks strange, doesn't it? But it's,
Yes.
it's in the book, and American spellings are in the book. That's
Yes, they are.
absolutely kosher. Fine. Well, 48 and 48, you see, and it's the last numbers game now, and so let's go to that, please, Clive.
The 2 bottom rows, 3 of each, Carol.
Okay. Tactics, you see. Tactics. Right. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? 1, 6, 4, 7, 3, and 4. Pretty low, small numbers, actually. The target's quite low, 230.
230, here we go for this one. Yeah, 230, Clive.
230.
Evan?
230, but
Go on, Evan.
I haven't written it down. Okay.
No, don't.
Yeah, 4 6s are 24.
Okay, 4 times 6 gives you 24.
Take away the 1.
Take away
Gives
the 1 gives
23.
you 23.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Yeah, you haven't used those. Multiply them, 230.
Yeah, and yours, Clive?
Shall I show it to June? It looks exactly the same.
Yes, June.
Exactly the same. Brilliant.
Yes, well, it is brilliant, and exactly the same score. We had 5s, 12s, 18s, 28s, 35s, 41, 48, and now 58. And so often in the series, we're down to the final wire, and it's going to be decided on the Conundrum. So this is no fun for these two, and it's a pity that one of them ain't going to get to the semi-final, to the final. But let's see who it's going to be. So eyes on the screen, fingers on the button. Please now reveal today's crucial countdown Conundrum. Still the tension goes on. Let's see this one. Flippancy. Well, they're smiling now. But who will be smiling next time? Because that's conundrum number 1. No takers for that. So now please reveal the second, more crucial, countdown conundrum. And Clive says...
Slinkiest.
Is correct. OK, well, we're pretty drained after that. Even Stevens the whole way. You saw Clive win his place in the final of Group B. So well done to him. Evan, well, words of mine can say nothing apart. Words of yours were good enough. Great words all the way through. Thanks very much indeed for taking part, for coming back to see us. This little memento is yours to remind you of your great days with Countdown. Thanks very much indeed. Good luck to Evanson. OK, we have to dash, but another great game in view tomorrow. We've got Chris Waddington there, and did you get that, Chris? Any of those?
No, I feel sick.
You feel sick? Well, because he's playing young Andrew Perry. There's Andrew. Andrew, do you get them?
I got Slinkiest.
You got Slinkiest, OK. Well, so that's the scene set for tomorrow. So until tomorrow, we must dash now. We'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.